Hello and welcome to the Atari basement. Today we're going to take a look at a game called Switchblade. I used to love this back in the day. This is the exact copy I had of the game when I was younger. I played this game a lot and loved the characters, the creatures, the secrets, everything going on with it. So you're this blade knight called the hero and you're on a quest and you have to go deep underground to get to the last boss, Havoc. So this game is going to be split into parts because we're going to attempt to complete this game like I did when I was younger. We do have a disc that comes with this game. Sadly, this disc does not work. So we'll be using a disc from the 16-bit hit machine, which has got Switchblade. So this is a working copy of the disc, which will be sticking into the 1040 STE. So this video is going to call the beginning because we are going to start at the beginning of this game called Switchblade. It's got beautiful music, beautiful creatures, secret rooms, hidden rooms, lots of goodies. You can get an extra life, you can get bonus points, you got bosses, you got everything you'd want in a platform game in Switchblade. So we will be looking at enjoying this game, and here we go with the title screen. High score table. For 10,000 years he slept, his mind fed with nightmares. Now he has awakened. As the night bled crimson, the fireblade shattered and its power was no longer there. The slaughter began. They never thought he would return. I am hero, the last of the blade knights. I must rebuild the fireblade, which is 16 pieces. This is a bottle, usually you get bonus points. That's 100 points. This is me, hero. My Rambo headband on. These are robotic lice. You got your score in the top corner. You got your lives in the middle, which is 5. Oh, that's not clever. Lost a bit of life there, but we'll be back for a heart, which is hidden on the side there before we fall down the mine shaft. Got great music. Right, so before we head down the mine shaft, we're gonna collect a heart orb, which will replenish my health bar on the bottom left corner to full. And this is hidden in this brick, which we break. You can see there the heart orb, and now my heart is replenished. Now if I didn't get that heart, or if I didn't have full health before I fall down this mine shaft, I would die because you get huge fall damage, as you'll find. That's a big fall damage with only 2 bars left of my health. So if I go to this secret room here, I can get another heart orb and replenish my health. Now the good thing about this game is you don't know what's happening next unless you've already been there, so you will get revealed the next part of the game as you go into it, which is quite fun. And these little signs here, that's my power up bar on the right. You can get maximum of 8 lights for your power bar. That just makes it easier to hurt the creatures. I got these cool looking creatures, which are called, what are they called again? The mana snakes. So these are cool looking creatures are called mana snakes. The graphics look great. I love the colours. And yeah, here we go, get another bar, so my power up bar is now at 2. And you can, if I stay on these boxes, these creatures can't get me. There are tricks and tips that you pick up along the way in this game, which will help you. You've got spikes on the floor, which you need to avoid. They can take out a lot of your power. Now 2 hits for these creatures usually is enough. You can see my power bar is building up, now it's 3. And then we've got some more bricks here that we can undo, another power line there. We've got some points behind there as well. Oh, well, that was a bonus letter. So you can see where it says bonus, I've just picked up the letter S, which is in white. Another line. So my power line, I can get up to 8 maximum. And this is part of my sword, so there's 16 pieces of this sword I have to collect. And it is the only way to beat the end boss by collecting these pieces. Now in the top right corner, after I pick this piece up, you'll see my sword, which you can see there. So there's 16 pieces of them to collect in the game. So this game is going to take some time to get around. I saw somebody do a speed run, which is ridiculous, in half an hour. I've never managed that. Not the way I want to play this game and enjoy it. Another secret room here. Just open up this wall to get past, pick up that line, and behind there we've got a weapon. We've got these blade knives. This is, for me, one of the best weapons. You get variations of different weapons, and certain weapons are better than others. What is this one called? Yeah, it's just a blade, and you are switchblade. This is my favourite weapon to use. It just rolls out of your hand. Okay. Ooh. Don't really want to fall down there, but it is what it is. Lost a bit of health there. Shouldn't be an issue. Now we will get a variation in creatures as we go along. There we go. This guy, which you might have seen a picture of on the Switchblade cover in the top left corner that I've got up there. He is called a Cresthead. He's an armoured mutant warrior that fights with razor-sharp wrist knives. Oh, fireball, my least favourite weapon. I'll show you what it does, but this is a very problematic weapon because once you fire it, I have to wait for it to go off screen before I can play the next one, and usually that's not a great thing because it doesn't really get you that far. See what I mean? Oh, I need to get past these guys. What we got in there? Oh, didn't want that. Not reset my power. Did not want that. Anyway, what's going on here? Need to deal with these guys. Gonna have to be patient now with this fireball. Yeah, the fireball is a weapon I'd avoid. It's not worth the effort. I mean, because the brick wall's right there, I can shoot him, and if I get on this ledge he can't hurt me, so here it's okay, but in general it's not a great weapon, especially when you have to wait for it to go off screen. Where's our guy here? Is he coming? Right. We've got letter X here, first letter of our extra bar, so if you get all 5 letters you will get an extra life. And we've got 5 lives at the moment. And we want to try and keep as many lives as we can, because the game will progressively get harder. Didn't need that, so that would have upgraded my weapon if I had one. There's another piece, second piece of our puzzle. 3, 6, 8, so that's it, that's the last piece we can get there. Now if I went down the stairs where I was further, it just takes me to a part of the game that I will come to anyway if I go this way around. But you don't want to fall down that way because you again get fall damage, so this is the best way to get. And usually this guy doesn't get me straight away. He did there. Fireball, do not want that. Leave that alone. Or scorch balls as they're called in this game. Oh, you cheeky. Didn't expect him to get me. I've got my maximum power line, so that one that's just dropped down will not make a difference. There's an R to add to my collection. And I don't think there's anything but points in these bottles, so I don't really need them, but I could have picked up another letter there. Like I said, we're gonna see every part of this game over the next number of videos, how many it will take. I won't make the videos too long, so oh, that's not good. I'm on the last bar here, so I'm probably going to lose my first life. A bit of distance between them two. I don't think I'm gonna get. Let's see this one. Ooh, didn't want to be here. Where is it? There you are. Oh, nearly got me. I'll be lucky to get to the next part if I'm to escape this level. Well, they're not levels, they're sections. You don't actually get told you've completed level 1 or level 2. You can use your reference points as the big bosses. Yeah, a little light press on the fire button is a kick move. So where I am now, if I came from top to bottom, I would have ended up here, but oh, and I lost a first life. Didn't realise there was 2 of them there. So I lost a first life, which isn't great. But on we go. You should get a bit further than this before I've lost my first life. I've had quite a few goals this week, and I did get to the end boss on my last goal, but I did not succeed, so I've not actually, since replaying this, got past the end box. Well, this is a new weapon, spikes. Spikes, is it called? What do they call these little things? Darts. These darts aren't very effective. They're not. I mean, if I shot him from a distance and it didn't even touch him. You've got to be quite close, and then against this other guy, these darts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 darts it took to hit him. So yeah, this is another weapon that's not worth getting. There we go. Back to the blades, the best weapon. At this moment in time, it's the best weapon. Better than the darts and the scorch balls. Now, this is the first boss. The giant robotic lice, and all bosses have a pattern, so you just wait for him to fire, move out of his way. The fireball won't go further than that, so pretty straightforward boss to beat. There we go, boss is gone. Now there's a really good weapon to get. The stars. So again, just 2 hits with these stars. These spin blades. Stars, whatever you want to call them. Oh. You need this orb is a shield, so nothing can hurt you whilst you've got this shield, and again I need it if I want to drop down here, because again this will take a lot of fall damage and you wouldn't want to go down here. Now if I didn't have that shield, I would not try to fall down here and you'd miss out on the red bubbles that give you big points in this room. I would have just jumped the jump and got into this room, and because of the height from the doorway you would not have been able to get into that secret room. Oh, I shouldn't have done that really. Can't take on 2 of these at one time. But you can run. And if you watch the top blade in the top right corner, another piece of the blade will add to that. So you got that little curved piece now added. Like I said, if you can stay on a level higher up than these creatures, they can't get to you, so that is a tactic to use to save your energy. And if you want to get deep into this game, you will need it. So we've got an N there again, another letter we don't need. You saw an S before, and then so we don't need these letters because they won't add anything, but if you do miss letters, that just tells you you can get them. Now there's pretty sure there's a heart there, so I might save that for later if I need it, because I've only lost 3 bits of energy, so I can cope with that for now. And here we go, that beautiful blade weapon. Oh, that's close. Need to move on here. Past these creatures. And there we go, we're introduced. We were introduced in the last screen to this new enemy. He's called a Reptilon, and he's a lizard man. That's pure strength. He's a muscle man. 3 hits to get him going, and then again you've got some bonuses hidden in the pouch. There's 400 points there, so there would have been something there. And again here, this is another area you could lose fall damage if you fell down, but we'll try not to. And then there's another bonus here that you can get, and that's again points. Let's jump over here, and we succeeded. So, and if you look at his eyes, they move left to right, which is quite nice. So we're going to leave part 1 there, and then come back in the next video.